Hi everyone! Today I'm going to talk about the new moon that we have coming up now on Tuesday, March 21st, in a nakshatra called Uttara Bhadrapada, in the sign of Pisces. If you're new to my channel, hi! I'm RoseAnna. I'm a Vedic astrologer talking about the new moon and full moon updates, so if you're interested in that, you can subscribe below. Uttara Bhadrapada is also called the warrior star, and the symbol for this nakshatra is the two legs of a funeral bed or a funeral cot, which it forms together with the previous nakshatra. Every nakshatra is also linked with a specific deity or a cosmic influence, and in the case of Uttara Bhadrapada, the deity is 𝐏𝐥𝐸𝒏𝒚, and it's the serpent of the deep waters, or if you mirror that, it's the serpent of the deep cosmos. So this deals a lot with the if you think about the deep water, or there's only like blackness and a void, so it's also the cosmic void out of which creation can manifest. So it's the sort of void that preludes creativity, if you will. And I also associate it with the deep emotions, and also the subconscious, where we carry deep emotions and deep programming that we're not consciously aware of. So it's something of the unknown. The serpent is often also linked with the Kundalini energy, and it stands for something very powerful, but that is also a bit dangerous, or potentially dangerous. The serpent is often it's a almost demonic creature that's associated with something sneaky, that perhaps not trustworthy. So there's a powerful mythological element of the serpent energy as well. And this nakshatra is often linked with psychic abilities and deep intuition as well. The planetary ruler for Uttara Bhadrapada is Saturn, and as we're in the sign, or within the sign of Pisces, which is ruled by Jupiter, there is a Saturn-Jupiter energy within this nakshatra. And Jupiter is considered the planet of luck, spirituality, and gains, but Saturn is the planet of facing illusions and karma and time and seriousness. So these two together kind of makes me think of the hermit on the mountain that's withdrawn from material life and only focuses on meditation and connection to the divine. So there's an influence of taking our spiritual practices very seriously, and of devotion to our teachings, and committing to our wisdom, to our spiritual teachings. Usually the new moons are associated with setting new intention and setting new goals, and in the case of this new moon in Uttara Bhadrapada, I associate it more with the like getting close to the end of a journey, because Uttara Bhadrapada is the 26th nakshatra in the zodiac, so it's right before the last nakshatra, and it deals a lot with reaping the fruits of your previous labors, and sort of gaining the results of your past actions, and all the work and effort that you've put into your life, and sort of also detaching from those material things in life, because oftentimes I also find it interesting in relation to the previous full moon we had in 𝒃𝒍𝒔𝒊𝒏𝒈𝒔, which is the marital bed, and now we're here in Uttara Bhadrapada, which is the funeral bed. So from creation to detaching and letting go. And oftentimes the things we struggle most with detaching from is that of our own creations. So all the businesses you've launched, or or your children, which is a creation of you, or of the divine as well, but you know, they're their own soul, their own person, but you still oftentimes view it as something that you've created, or like it can be hard to detach from wanting to control the outcome of those things and your projects and your businesses and your creative ideas, and it's very easy to get stuck in micromanaging all of those things and all of those details, and you want to control the outcome of it. But with this nakshatra, there's a calling to let go, because you're metaphorically getting close to the end of the zodiac, the end of the wheel, where you're letting go of the old in order to begin a new journey. And also Saturn brings that influence of detaching from material things in order to devote yourself towards your spirituality and maintaining your spiritual integrity and spiritual path. And there's also any project that we initiate under the influence of Saturn will naturally have that sort of energy of determination, devotion, seriousness, and time. So whatever we initiate under Saturn's influence will carry those energies. When starting a project under the influence of Saturn, it's essential to be devoted and to be willing to put in the work and put in the time and put in the effort, because Saturn is the planet that gives long-term results. So there's an influence of that as well in the case of this new moon. The new moon will also be in quite close conjunction, I believe it's 4 or 5 degrees apart, with Mercury, who's also in the sign of Pisces. And Mercury gets debilitated in Pisces. It's the sign where Mercury's abilities and qualities performs the least, or sort of loses its this sort of Mercury's orientation toward detail and structure and analytical mind and thinking sort of gets lost on the vast emotional waters that is the sign of Pisces. So here Mercury's lesson is more about detaching from sort of controlling the small details of things in order to sort of zoom out and look at the bigger picture. So this could also be an influence of this new moon, where if we have our vision and our goal that we are working toward, sometimes it's essential to focus on the small steps and every little tiny goal within the larger goal that we may have set for ourselves. But in the case of this new moon, I would say more to zoom out and look at the bigger picture of where we're heading and what we're working towards, to to look more at the bigger picture, and also to sometimes it's also hard to or necessary but hard to let go of trying to micromanage and control the outcome of things. But here I feel that's more essential to let go of that and zoom out, relax, and let things sort of unfold as they will. Mercury in Pisces can also bring very many creative gifts with writing and music and art, and because Mercury here can sort of think outside of the box and go the unusual path, if you will. So here, but in order for Mercury's creativity to sort of take place here, we need to zoom out as well, and to let go of the details of things. I often also post a bunch of questions on my blog in regards to the full moon and the new moons, and so I thought I'd share them here with you as well. So the questions I posed for this new moon was: is there any part of my life that has to die, metaphorically, in order for me to feel more at peace and be able to start anew? In what areas of my life am I currently having trouble to detach? Where am I nurturing attachments? And where can I let go of control and let go of trying to micromanage things in order to let things unfold the way they naturally would? How can I help myself to detach and release my desire to control the way things unfold? How can I create more space within my life for my creativity to be able to flow more freely? And am I holding on to things after they have served their purpose? And if so, how can I help myself to let go? With that, I wish you a blessed new moon. I hope you liked the video. If you want to read more about the new moon, you are welcome to visit my blog at starlightinspiration.com/blog and read more about it. Thank you for watching. Bye!